What is up, guys and girls? I am Virtual and welcome back to Planet Nomads. Now, as you can probably see, I am currently in the process of going on an adventure. Basically, I did just do an entire video on this, but didn't actually accomplish anything apart from getting Pippy stuck once and then dying. So, yeah. We're gonna kind of just start from here and pretend that lot never actually happened, because as far as everyone else is concerned, it never did. But we're on the hunt for silver, which I need to go south for to collect. Oh god. Oh, Pippy, this is a big old hill. Pippy, do you reckon you're going to be able to manage this? Because, oh my... Whoa, that's a tree. Hi. That's it, just gently down. Gently, gently, gently. Don't worry too much about that. There we go, right. So, I don't remember these big old hills being here. Because, yeah, I already went south in the hunt for silver. I didn't bring Pippy with me, though, because I thought that vehicles couldn't drive underwater. Turns out, because Pippy's so light, Pippy can. Pippy can actually drive underwater because it's so goddamn light. I mean, it can't go very fast, like, at all. Only manages about 1 to 12, or 11 to 12 kph. But that is more than enough for us to actually be able to get to the place that we need to get to. And oh god, Pippy, do not flip. Do not flip. Do not... Whoa, Pippy. You nearly flipped, girl. Like, you were so close to flipping there. I don't think you quite understand how close you were to flipping. You did no good. Right, so hopefully we'll be able to, yeah, there we go. So as long as we take these very kind of shallowy parts, Pippy can actually drive underwater, which is the good for us. Because I do actually need Pippy in order to properly survive this area, because my Mark 1 gear... no. Mark 1 gear on this area, not such a good idea. Actually, I stand corrected. We seem to be managing a pretty decent speed, but... we are slowing down, and I'm not liking that because it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. We are kind of managing it, though. Come on, Pippy. I know you can do it. You haven't got enough traction, have you? Right, okay, it's not the end of the world, because I actually had them in speed setting. So if I switch them to the traction setting, hopefully, there we go, gives us just enough oomph to be able to get up and over this obstacle. Perfect, right.
Good hydration secured.
And, well, yes, that slows down Pippy. Actually, do you know what? Making Pippy a bit slower isn't necessarily a bad thing, because, oh my, trying to control Pippy otherwise is an absolute nightmare. Coming through, don't mind me. Just gonna plow through all of your valuable stuff, and yeah. Sorry about that. Just kind of passing through. I hope you don't mind. I kind of need some of the materials in this area. Problem is I actually need to head south still. I still need to head further south, I think. Which... Oh, that's big hole. That big hole. There we go. We managed to dodge the big hole. Okay, so I picked up those things again. That's just a couple of little things over there. Nothing too drastic. I need to find a way down that somehow. Preferably one that's not going to involve Pippy going arse over tit. Which, Pippy does like doing that quite a lot. I am not a big fan of that, on the other hand. Oh, very, very nearly driven into a big old ravine there. That would not have been ended good for me, like, at all. Oh, are you... Oh, you might actually be the resource node that I need. Are you? Or are you the uranium and titanium one? Yeah, you're the uranium and titanium one, which... I'm not opposed to having a little bit of titanium. So... if you could give me one of those silver ones... I mean, is that a silver? I'm pretty sure that's a silicon one. I could be wrong. Because they do look pretty similar. Oh no! Aluminium and cobalt. Cobalt's good to have. Still, it's not the resource that I actually want. I wanted the silver. Maybe this one here? Ah, here we go, aluminium and silver. Perfect. Right, so we want the kind of irony sort of looking ones. No, that's uranium and titanium one. Those aren't the ones that we need. And the only problem is that we are starting to get a little bit on the dark side. Night is approaching, and when the night approaches, Pippy's no longer going to be able to function properly because I won't have enough power. Well, I will, but not for very long, and if I want to extend that power even further, I'm going to have to go ahead with no lights. Okay, I tell you what, let's pick up this resource node and the one just ahead of it. Pretty sure this one is actually iron. Yeah, carbon and iron. But this one over here, I am fairly certain is actually the silver. Yeah, there you go. Right, so that should give us the silver that we need. Hopefully. In the meantime, I need to head roughly kind of this direction-ish back home. Which, in and of itself, is going to be one hell of a feat. Now, the thing is I kind of hope that I'll actually be able to make it back through this before night fully sets in. Because I don't know how effective these solar panels are going to be underwater. Which is a problem. That's it. Keep going, Pippy. I know you got it in you. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's a go. Come on. Just a little bit further. At least just get onto the shoreline of the other side. There we go, right. So we're kind of roughly shoreline-ish, sort of. There is... Actually, I can just cross over this bit, because this bit won't be very deep at all. And now we just pretty much head kind of north-ish. We're going to head around these trees first. And we just keep doing that until Pippy runs out of power, really, because I don't actually know how long Pippy's batteries are going to last. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick this up. "39 minutes. We can actually cover some decent distance in 39 minutes. Especially since our top speed is 25 kph with torque mode on. Which we're going to need in order to get up and over these hills again. Tell you what, I am thoroughly impressed with how well Pippy has handled this, though. Never did I think that Pippy would be able to go that far without running into all that many problems. Kind of head northwest-ish. Is that what? Yeah. Yeah, we're coming back into our home territory now. So soon enough we should see. In fact, actually, if I head kind of this way, I can skirt around that water and not have to deal with that. Because like I said, I have no idea whether these solar panels are even going to be effective underwater. And something tells me that they're not. I mean, at the very least, while we're in Pippy, we are actually completely safe. So, that's a thing. I think kind of just going along the edge of where that water should be. Yeah, there we go, right. So the water's edge is there. So if I head over to the water's edge, I can just kind of follow it round. Because since I scanned this already, I actually do know that that isn't just a river, basically. It's just an overly big lake. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. That made me jump. Yeah, should be able to head round it. In fact, once we do that, we're pretty much home stretch to home. Also, I am thoroughly impressed with how long Pippy is lasting in the dark. Running purely on batteries now. Like, we're literally just running on stored power. And nothing more. Pippy, you are actually amazing. How? How have I created a car that is so simple, but manages to do exactly what I need it to do? To the letter, and a little bit more. I mean, obviously I included the batteries for this very reason, but I never expected them to last that long. Because although Pippy does have lights, I don't really need them per se. I mean, I don't know how dark this is coming out on your end, but I don't need them. I can see perfectly fine. I may adjust the video in editing to brighten it up for you a little bit so that you can actually see what I see. Because this monitor, well, my main monitor is, like, actually amazing. Honestly, one of the best monitors I've ever seen in my life. Boop doop doop boop boo, don't want me coming through. I mean, I could switch back to speed. Actually, I wonder. I think in talk mode I'm actually using less power as well, so maybe that's why my batteries are lasting a longer. We should be able to see home soon. I say should, but I don't actually know what part or what side of home we're coming down on. I think I thunkety thunk. Okay, yeah, now it is starting to get kind of difficult to see. I can't actually see any, like, holes or anything in the ground until I'm basically right on top of them. So I'm kind of glad that we're going slow right now. Because if I fall into a hole, I am not going to be happy. And the question is, with the amount of silver we've got, do we attach flight stuff to Pippy and maybe give Pippy the power of flight, or do I maybe try and build something else? Right, so home should be right there. That's where home is. Right there. Wow. Home's actually really hard to spot in the dark. There we go. Perfect. Well, that was an adventure and a half. Right, so what have we got? We got a little bit of uranium, a little bit of titanium, a little bit of aluminium, a little bit of cobalt, some more carbon, some silver, and some more iron. So, with all of that, what are we going to do about Pippy's design? I'm thinking maybe add another battery pack, because there's 3 already on Pippy, and these take up 100 piece. Yeah, these ones. And now you spit out 100 and they store 120. These store 400 and spit out 250. The question is, how do I redesign Pippy in such a way that these these flight systems are actually gonna be effective? Because I'm fairly certain if I just chuck that like that, that's not gonna go there. Do I maybe need 3? I do. But doing that means that I am going to have to up the pressure of these, because Pippy's going to be getting a lot heavier. Because I'm adding more blocks and then extra bits on top of those blocks. I mean, hopefully that should keep my balance roughly center. Oh, alright, so... so I need 3, 6, 9. So if I overproduce a little bit and go for 10 of each, on top of that, I also need 2, 4, 6. So I still need 6 of those. I think yeah, I've got enough of that there. Got enough of those. So 4, 8, 12. 16. Right, so I need some... Wait, what is that? What is it that needs? Oh, okay, I just need extra biomatter. This is perfectly fine. Extra biomatter is doable. And one tree. Has been destroyed to be turned into something greater. There we go. Alright, so I need to dump... Actually, how much... Oh, you still got like 36 hours in you. So, in all honesty, I probably can actually just... Nah, screw it. We'll dump both of them in there. There we go. That's not what I intended to put in there. Oh god. Disave, I think. No, just a bit of a frame freeze. Okay, that's perfectly fine, I guess. Oh wow, you build like properly slow. Okay. Cool, right. Can you, like, maybe...
Extreme temperature warning.
Yeah, I know. And then same thing there. There we go. Ho, ho. Just barely close enough. Right. And now I should be able to get all of this built. Oh. There we go. Right, lovely. Can I get unstuck from that wheel, please? Thank you. Right, what do you need? You need one of those, two of those, two of those. So I need an extra two the basic computer bits. These ones. And an extra two of those. I overcalculated my quantum computer need. Not my quantum computer, the is that SC? Yeah, SC electronical parts. Oh well. Right. You kind of just get dumped in there for the time being. Because I wanted to shove an extra battery. I'm actually kind of tempted to shove it up the back just to try and pull that center of mass back a little bit. Yeah, what the hell. I'm going to shove it up the back and attempt to pull that. Did that kind of pull it back? It did. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. Right, so now all I have to do is attach you. Actually, you know what? Okay, so I need extra glass, extra frame, and extra composite part. So frame, glass, composite part. Because I need to be able to switch these on and off, because there's no way in hell that all of that is going to run seamlessly otherwise. Thank you. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, I kind of know that. There we go, right. So I can get rid of all of this now. Pippy, you're not really Pippy anymore. You're not really tiny anymore, which is the reason why I originally called you Pippy. No way. Are you serious? I can run all of those at the same time. I can run all of that at the same time. Are you really? Oh god, okay, I get out up here now. Wait, so if I come along over here and go wheels, and then I power off all of the wheels. So the wheels are kind of now just glorified landing. Can Pippy even lift? That's the question. Because Pippy's kind of heavy. I don't think you're not gonna be able to lift, are you? That's too much. Alas, I seem to have made a grave mistake. Right. Pippy, do me a favour. If you can, kind of move a little bit over here. That'll do. That will do like nicely. Right. So. You actually can't lift. Which is a problem. And get rid of you. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this drill. How are you actually doing? Actually not too bad. Right, so I need to figure out some way of making Pippy a little bit more viable. See, I can only really think. Actually, you know what? Pippy, go park over here, because you are an absolute amazing little vehicle. I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to build a separate vehicle. Something similar to Pippy's design, but flies instead. Which means the air blades are going to have to be above where the cockpit is so that, you know, it can keep balance and stuff. So it's more stable. But since I now know that that works, I think I'm going to go and do some playing in creative and kind of get a rough idea of maybe shape. I might use something similar to Pippy, because I reckon if you took the wheels and suspension off of Pippy, that might actually be light enough to... I mean, you could even make Pippy a little bit shorter by using the batteries as some of the actual build itself. Either way, it's something that I need to go and play in creative for, so that I can kind of get that perfect balance between what it needs and its ability to actually fly. Which means I need to keep the weight low. So, with that being said, I'm going to go and do that, and I will be leaving this here. So, thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, stay awesome as always, and I'll see you lot in the next video.